Welcome back. Well, I hope you're hungry because Virginia Beach Restaurant Week kicks off today, and Amy Taylor and Kevin Rowell are here to give us an early taste. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How
Thanks
you
for
doing?
having us.
Absolutely. Okay, so didn't we just have Restaurant Week in Virginia Beach?
We did.
Okay.
We've actually had Restaurant Week for 11 years now,
Okay.
and this is the first year we're going to try to do 2 in 1 year. The biggest complaint we've gotten in the past is the fact that, like this year, we have 90 restaurants participating. So in 1 week, as
can't
much as
hit
I
them
like to
all,
eat,
right.
I still can't eat at 90 restaurants. So we thought about doing it 2 weeks in a row, and instead thought we'd split it up. So our first one was in February, and now this will be our first fall Restaurant Week.
Excellent, excellent. Any new participants this time since the last time you guys did Restaurant Week?
You know, we had a bunch of new participants in the February Restaurant Week, and then we have a few new ones coming on this fall. We have Commune, Interlude at the Westin. We have Caspi's just joined this past Friday, so we're excited. We have some new places coming, but if you go to the website, you can definitely see the full list.
Excellent, and we have something from Interlude, so let's take a look.
Okay.
I feel like I speak for everyone when I say we're all really excited for Restaurant Week. We can't wait to have everybody here in our restaurant. We have a lot of cool entrees we're doing. Molasses braised short ribs are one of my favorite. Very decadent, very rich, very good. So another dish we're doing is the tamari braised pork belly skewers with a Brussels sprout slaw. We can't wait to have you guys. We're excited, and we want you to come on down between the 3rd and the 9th because we're going to be putting out some awesome food.
Ooh, that looks good. Delish. Okay, so how does it work? Like, do you pay ahead of time? What's the best way to do this?
You do not need a ticket.
Okay.
We would recommend the restaurants that take reservations to get your reservations in early. It's a really busy week. And then at lunch, it's a 2-course offering for $12. And then at dinner time, it's a 3-course offering for $22, and some of the restaurants are $32. So if you go onto our website and take a look at it, it'll let you know what options you have at each one of the individual restaurants.
Okay, so what if you don't want to order the option that they give you? Can you still order off of the menu?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. So you can't lose in this situation.
It's a great week.
Okay, so you guys have participated. What's one of your faves? One of them, not your fave, but one of them.
My favorite restaurant?
Well, one of your favorite, dishes to take in the beach.
I would say Esoteric is, we went last year, they've just opened a year ago, and we had a blast there. The food was great, service was great. My wife and I own the Whiskey Kitchen down in Red Mill,
Okay.
so
You're
our
partial
ribs,
to that.
yeah, our ribs are pretty good, and the whiskey burger is pretty good. So, how about you, Amy?
Yeah, I usually try to hit up Coastal Grill
Okay.
Off Great Neck, and Steinhilber's down in Thalia. It's right in the back of the neighborhood there. If you haven't been, it has great views and fantastic food. But the list of restaurants participating, it's really hard to make a true choice on where you're going.
Cool. Well, Fire Brew is also participating, and so let's take a look at what they have.
We're excited to present several specials for Restaurant Week. We have both a $22 3-course meal and a $32 3-course meal. On the $22 3-course meal, we have a 12-ounce bone-in porterhouse pork chop, topped with a chipotle sauce, and a roasted potato comes with roasted potatoes and roasted Brussels sprouts. We also have the honey sriracha salmon. It's an 8-ounce pan-seared Atlantic salmon topped with sesame seeds and sweet and spicy honey sriracha glaze, served over a bed of garden vegetable risotto consisting of butternut squash, asparagus, and tomatoes. We have a sous vide rack of lamb. It's Australian rack of lamb cooked via sous vide process with garlic, stone ground mustard, and thyme to a mouth-watering medium rare temperature and topped with a pan reduction sauce, served with roasted potatoes and grilled asparagus.
Wow, okay, I wasn't taking notes, but the last 2 dishes are definitely the 2 that I want, the lamb, and I guess that was salmon before the lamb? Oh my gosh, okay. So, question, is this all over Virginia Beach, or is it centralized down at the oceanfront or at Town Center, or?
It's throughout Virginia Beach.
Okay.
We have restaurants all the way out in Pungo, all the way back to Town Center, Hilltop area, to the oceanfront, all over.
So when you go on the website, which is what?
It is vbrestaurantweek.com.
Okay, is there a map that just like highlights it with directions and everything so you can just use your phone and just hit up all the 90 places?
If you go to vbrestaurantweek.com, you will see a full list of the restaurants participating. You'll be able to find out if they're participating lunch or dinner based on their menu. You can see the menu, and then on the left-hand side, you'll see a place the click where it has the map.
Excellent, and that's October 3rd through the 9th. Eat up, and I cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, still ahead on Coast Live, a